Welcome to the Dog House.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the WWF Attitude Era universe, and here we are, we've finally made it to the WWF pay-per-view in your house. What an extravaganza we've got for you here tonight. And kicking things off as we head down to ringside, there's a challenger for the WWF Tag Team titles. The Smoking Guns didn't know who it was until tonight, and here they are making their way down the aisle. It's the Bushwhackers, it's Luke and Butch. It's a big fan favourite here, especially in the early 90s. The Bushwhackers trying to come back here to the World Wrestling Federation and claim the WWF Tag Team Championship away from the Smoking Guns. It'll be a real interesting match, especially as the Smoking Guns didn't know who they were facing, they had no time to prepare. There's certainly an unconventional team here in the Bushwhackers. But here are the champs, accompanied to the ring by their manager Sonny. It's the Smoking Guns, it's Billy Gunn, it's Bart Gunn. And again, a popular tag team here in the World Wrestling Federation, although their attitudes are slightly changed since they've been managed by Sonny. Certainly starting to get a little bit more dirty with their tactics. I'm sure that's Sonny's influence on them. But this should be a cracking opener here, and in your house. The WWF Tag Team titles, there they are, they're on the line. Are the Smoking Guns going to be able to hold on to them? Or can the Bushwhackers take them away from the champs? So here we go then, it's Luke and it's Billy Gunn starting this one off. That's a nice reversal there by Billy Gunn. Looking for some blows here early on. Then takes down Luke with a nice takedown and then just opens up with those big fists. So Billy Gunn looking good early on here. And then just delivers those sharp knees into the rib cage of the Bushwhackers. Was that a tag? I'm not sure if that was a tag or if Bart just moved out the way. Looking for an early submission here. But Luke able to fall out of it. But again, Billy Gunn in control, using those knees as lethal weapons at the moment in this match. So now he looks like he's going to drag Luke towards the ropes, but Luke fighting back. Again, Billy Gunn looking to utilise those knees, but Luke seeing that one coming, able to move out the way. Now delivering some blows to the back, to the spine, and hits a nice bulldog, and down goes Billy Gunn. So the Bushwhackers for the first time now looking to make some offence in this match, and there's a tag and in comes Butch. So what can Butch do here? Early in your house, delivers that boot into the face of Billy Gunn, then follows up with a nice elbow drop. Now just whacking the back of the head of Billy Gunn against that hard canvas. And so Butch now up to the top rope, looking for a diving elbow drop, and he hits it, but I think he just clipped to the top of Billy Gunn's head. I don't think he caught that one as cleanly as he would have liked. Now Billy Gunn able to reverse, scoops up Butch, and just drops him hard face first across that top turnbuckle right in front of his partner, almost adding injury to the wound there. And now just again those fists of Billy Gunn looking to do some damage to the head of Butch. Some would say there's probably not much in there to do damage, but Billy Gunn's testing that theory here tonight. Now he scoops him up. Oh, it's like a suplex into a knee drop. Very unique move there. There's the cover. But it's able to be broken up there, but Billy Gunn got caught by Luke. Probably should have just left Luke to go back, but instead he tried to fight back. And he might get paid for that. Interestingly, Bart's just on the outside, just watching Billy here. yet to get in the ring at the moment, Bart Gunn. It's Billy now. Well, I say that, he's just dragged him over to the corner of the Smoking Guns. And what a discus punch, and down goes Butch of the Bushwhackers. But Billy Gunn looking to do all this on his own at the moment, yet to still make a tag. And is that going to be a mistake? You've got to keep fresh in these tag team matches. And, well, there we go, finally there is a tag. And now Billy Gunn using his own partner Bart as a weapon. Just darts him, shoulder first. Nice reversal though by Butch. It looks like Butch has been bust open here. He's got blood coming out from his forehead. It's Butch now looking to take it to Bart Gunn in the Bushwhackers corner. You don't want to get stuck in the opposition's corner. It's a dangerous place and it'll be a long night if you do get caught there. Vicious elbow to the back of Bart's head. And just dragging him back into that corner. Smart moves this by the Bushwhackers as they look to claim the WWF Tag Team Champions here tonight. And so far it's so good for the Bushwhackers. And since Bart's come in, Bushwhackers seem to have took control of this match, and now Luke's back in the ring. Again, just working on the back of that head of Bart Gunn. And delivers a fish drop. And now just rams that boot, the sole of that boot into the face. And there's the cover. Only one count, in comes Billy Gunn. Bushwhackers in control here, it's got to be said. But Bart Gunn, can he change the tide? Yes he can. Well, that big power slam, and that'll change any momentum the Bushwhackers had just been sucked away after that massive power slam. And then face first, down goes Luke. I thought he might have gone for the cover there, but he hasn't. And this match is still continuing here at In Your House. And now Luke precariously on that top rope, and Bart Gunn follows him up. And what's this? He's looking for a superplex off the top rope. He's hit it. Is Bart going to go for a pin attempt? He has. Here's the cover. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Hands on the head of Bart Gunn. He fully had this one. But this match still continues. Oh, lovely clothesline. And then delivers that knee into their face of Luke. And there's the tag. Back in comes Billy Gunn. Sunny looking impressed on the outside. She likes what she's seen so far from the WWF Tag Team Champions, the Smoking Guns. And Billy Gunn drops face first. Luke into the canvas. There's the cover. Is it all over? 1, 2. Oh, Butch is able to break up the count. And the Bushwhackers stay alive in this match for now. Now the referee should be interfering here. He should be getting Butch back out the ring. Butch finally does get out the ring. Well, fast-paced tag team action here. You'll only see in the World Wrestling Federation. So Luke now trying to get the advantage back for Smoking Guns. I think he was trying to drag him over to the corner, but Billy Gunn's able to fall out. Went for a big forearm, but he ducked out the way there, Luke. And then he delivers a stiff punch of his own. And so then, stiff kicks here by Luke. As he's looking to drag Billy Gunn back to that corner, he does. And down goes Billy Gunn now, sitting in the corner. So what's Luke thinking of here? Hard slam, down goes Billy Gunn, delivers that fish drop. Well, I was just looking on the outside. If you look at Butch's face, that blood's really starting to pour down now. So will that mean that Luke has to take on most of this match? Because Butch doesn't look like he's in any condition really. But saying that, here's the hot tag, and in comes Butch. In comes Bart Gunn. 2 fresh men now in this match. Whipped into the turnbuckle. Delivers those big left and right fists. But Bart Gunn able to kick and reverse out of it. He scoops him up and just drops Butch across that top rope. And that'll take the wind earlier. And then it's a big clothesline. Now he's just taking a little bit of time there to go for a move, and that might be a mistake. As Butch is able to hit a hip toss, and just that little pause there by Bart Gunn might have been a mistake, but Bart Gunn's able to fight back and hits a Russian leg sweep. So every time the Bushwhackers seem to get a bit of offense going, the Smoking Guns just seem to be able to shut them down. And again, another Russian leg sweep. There's Billy Gunn on the outside, perhaps waiting to get into this ring. But it's Bart Gunn at the moment, taking it to the Bushwhackers. As Bart now up to the top. That might be a mistake. As he's caught on the top rope. And then he's thrown hard down into the middle of the ring by Butch. And then just a rake of the eyes. Referee should be really getting involved. That was slightly illegal. And a nice bulldog drop. Well, what an opening match this has been so far. Both teams giving it to each other, and there's a beautiful move. There's a cover. Is it all over? Have we got new tag team champions? No. Bart Gunn's able to kick out. So this match is continuing. It's a fast-paced match, this, back and forth. What a way to open up with WWF in your house pay-per-view. As this tag team championship means a lot to both teams. The Bushwhackers, they want to be WWF tag team champions, and the Smoking Guns desperate to hold on to their titles here in the World Wrestling Federation. As Bart Gunn now been in the ring for quite some time, he could probably do with making a tag. Billy knows that, as he's trying to get involved, but the referee's telling him to get back in the ring. And so if you're Sonny on the outside, you might just be a little bit concerned at the moment. But Bart Gunn, just to say that's able to change things for a reversal. Perhaps looking for a powerbomb. He's just dragging Luke across the ring, and then he just slams him down. Powerbomb to the outside of the ring. Much strength there by Bart Gunn. And well, I think Bart's probably looking to make a tag, but Billy's not even looking. And so I'll be seeing a little bit of the Smoking Guns not on the same page there. As the fight's taken to the outside of the ring. Oh no, beautiful move there by Bart Gunn on the outside. As Butch starting to take some real punishment here. He needs to get back in the ring. Sorry, I mean Luke, not Butch. There's a beautiful Russian leg sweep again. And those thin mats on the outside of the ring. Not much protection out here. As Bart now making his way back in the ring. Remember, a count out. And the Smoking Guns will retain the title. Bart Gunn doesn't want to count out, as he just drops Luke head first on the side of that ring. But what a manoeuvre there. Nice swinging net breaker. But remember, Luke has to get Bart Gunn in the ring. You can't win the titles from a count out. As it looks like they're both men back in the ring as this match continues. As Bart Gunn up to the top rope. And just patiently wailing. And then goes for a big dive and elbow drop, but Luke's seen it coming, rolled out the way. And now this time Luke hits his own Russian leg sweep. And he makes the tag. But here comes Billy Gunn. Bart makes the tag to Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn look for that Superman punch. I think he just about hit it. And there's the cover. Wow, but look at that. Last second, Luke was able to break up the count. And now there's a bit of a 2-on-1. situation here for the Bushwhackers. Went for the clothesline, but he missed. Now the referee's told him to get out the ring. It's Billy Gunn, nice drop kick to the knee of Butch. Butch reverses, sweeps that leg. Oh, fast-paced action here, quite hard to keep up at times with them. But that's a beautiful leg drop. Down goes Butch. It's Billy Gunn just dragging Butch to the middle of the ring, away from those ropes. Smart move. There's the cover. 1. And again, it's Butch able to break up the count. Sorry, Luke breaks the count for Butch. Billy Gunn going back to those kicks to the legs. That'll slow you down. A nice combo here by Billy Gunn, and down goes Butch. Nice spinning back fist there by Billy Gunn. But while he was doing that, taunting to the crowd, the tag was made. And now it's Luke back in. That's Billy Gunn just taking on both Bushwhackers here. He's looking for a suplex, but Butch was able to reverse out of it and then hits a German suplex. So Billy Gunn just lost a bit of concentration there. But it just shows you how much he's took out of the Bushwhacker. He was able to get back up before his opponent. Looking for the Insegura, and then he hits him. And the reverse. Again, going with those blown fists. And there's that leg drop, down goes Luke. As Billy Gunn drags him into the middle of the ring. There's the cover. Is it all over? 1, 2, 3, and there it is. And the Smoking Guns are able to win this epic battle here. Bushwhackers ended up bloody. The Smoking Guns took some beatings as well, but in the end, what a match it was to open up in your house. And Sunny's happy on the outside because it's her men. Billy and Bart, the Smoking Guns, have retained the WWF Tag Team Champions here at In Your House. What a match. Here we go then, straight to the next match here. Ali in Your House. And he's on his way into the ring. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin as he prepares to take on Savio Vega. And no holds barred. Anything can go, no disqualification in this matchup. Pinfalls can happen anywhere. And this all comes really, if we head right back to the very first episode of the Attitude Era universe, it was a battle royal to see who would be the #1 contender for the WWF Championship. And it was Savio Vega who eliminated Stone Cold Steve Austin out the ring. And the following episode, after a tough battle Savio Vega had in a one-on-one match, Stone Cold Steve Austin attacked Savio Vega after the match with a steel chair. It's really horrible, brutal beating. And then he challenged Savio Vega to this match here right in your house. And so that's why we're here tonight. So don't expect anything pretty in this one. It's going to be a bit of a brawl. I'm sure there's going to be some weapons involved in this one, as there's a real grudge to settle here. But here's Savio Vega as he makes his way into the ring as he prepares for battle against the dangerous Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm pretty sure the fans have all been looking forward to this one as they're on their feet. And so the referee gets this match started. So it's Savio Vega with the body slam to Stone Cold Steve Austin in the middle of the ring. And he's looking to wear down Steve Austin, but Steve Austin moves out the way. There's Austin there. No, but well, it looks like Savio Vega's bleeding already, so it barely took a minute for this match to turn bloody. That's a nice suplex. And Vega, nicely done up and over the top. Working on that neck of Stone Cold and out to the knees. So Vega now just almost stalking Stone Cold Steve Austin as he hits that neck breaker. So it looks like early on Savio Vega is working on the neck and the legs of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin reverses. Well, that's what you get from Steve Austin. Just brutal moves, flying fists, strong knees and kicks. He just wears the opponent down. So Austin now getting Vega back up to his feet. What's he looking for? Yeah, he scoops him up in. Is he looking for the powerbomb? And he just powerbombs him to the outside of the ring. That's a brutal move by Stone Cold Steve Austin. And while sometimes you just get a feeling that two competitors here in the World Wrestling Federation just don't like each other, and that's exactly what we've got here. And there's those fists again of Steve Austin, and he whips Xavier Vega into the steel steps. Man, it doesn't take long for this one to spill to the outside of the ring. Xavier Vega now looking to take advantage, but Austin reverses and out. Vega does, as he just whips Austin straight back into the ring. Perhaps Xavier Vega prefers to fight Austin inside the ring. It's a much more safer place. And it's actually, interestingly, Xavier Vega, perhaps for the first time, bringing a weapon into this match. He's got the table, as he hits Stone Cold Steve Austin with that table. And so that's interesting. You would have thought it'd be Steve Austin probably to use a weapon first in this match, but there's the first cover. 1, 2. Austin's able to kick out. But to be fair to Xavier Vega, he's got revenge on his mind, as it was Austin who struck him with that steel chair on Monday Night Raw. As Vega perhaps looking to return the favour here at In Your House. Xavier Vega again rearranging that table. It's a beautiful spinning back kick. That's what Xavier Vega now got in mind. Went for a spinning back heel kick, but Steve Austin's able to move out the way of it. He had that one scouted. As Austin now whipped across the outside of the ring. As Vega delivers a hard right fist. Down goes Steve Austin. Well, it looked like Vega was going for some strong mounted position fist, but Austin was able to reverse it and delivered some brutal blows of his own. As now into the fireman's carry position, Austin fighting out with it with those elbows. Scoops up Xavier Vega, and it's a horrible lock-in power driver on the outside of the ring. That was hard to watch. There's not much protection on the outside of the ring here. And Xavier Vega was just dumped head first. Now Steve Austin's got a baseball bat, and he just hits Xavier Vega over the head with that baseball bat, and for a second time. And this match is really starting to turn nasty now. As Vega finally able to get that baseball bat out of the hands of Steve Austin. And well, both men, well, I was just a bit worried there because the both of them are just on that concrete floor. And looked like the referee caught Xavier Vega as he was entering the ring, and that's give Austin the opportunity, but Vega, beautiful reversal, and then takes out the back of that knee. But it's back and forth, brawl, it's just turned into a brawl this one. No real wrestling moves, both men are just filing. And Austin said, to be fair, he said it would be a fight, and that's exactly what it's turned into here. Yes, there's a score to settle. Not about championships, this one. It's about settling a score. It's about who's the toughest man here in the World Wrestling Federation. And so far, Stone Cold Steve Austin has now took advantage. And he hits a stunner. There's the Stone Cold Stunner. And this one's going to be all over. 1, 2, 3. No! Wow, Xavier Vega showing some toughness of his own. Steve Austin can't believe it. He hit that Stone Cold Stunner. Usually it's all over. But Xavier Vega dug deep, kicked out. And this match continues. And I think Vega hit the back of his head as he went up and over the top rope there. And he hit his head on the steel steps. And perhaps Austin noticed that. And he's looking to take advantage and finish this off. As he's stalking Xavier Vega, perhaps looking for another Stone Cold Stunner. But Vega had it covered. It's a nice belly-to-belly suplex. It's Vega now to the outside. And what's Xavier Vega looking for from under the ring? It looks like he's got a shovel, but Austin was able to get it off him just in time. Now Austin picks up the shovel. Playing for Savio Vega. Perhaps he didn't want to go outside the ring, but he's got it back, and there it is. To the midriff and out to the back. And Savio Vega, all that frustration, taking it out here, giving Stone Cold Steve Austin a right beat down. As he's just taking it repeatedly to the spine of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Savio Vega like a man possessed here, and finally he stops the brutal beatdown with that shovel and goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Austin able to kick out. That was a long 2 count, but Austin able to get those shoulders up just in time. As Vega now just whips him into the side of the ring. He goes back to that shovel one more time, but Austin's seen it coming, and Austin was able to reverse it. Now it's Steve Austin taking it to the spine of Savio Vega. But look at that, Savio Vega took 3 shots to take him off his knees. Such a tough competitor here, Savio Vega. As Austin just moving that table, not sure what he's doing with it. Just took it from one side of the ring, bringing it round to the other side. And all that's done really is give Savio Vega time to get back to his feet, and there we go. And there's that spinning heel kick, and is it all over? The referee's a bit slow here to get to the count. 1, 2, 3, no, 2 counts. And Savio Vega saying, referee, you were slow there, and he's right. Referee was slow to get in position to make the count, and if he was a bit quicker, I think Savio Vega would have had this match won. But as it goes, it continues. This brutal beat down here, both men, continues. Savio Vega back in the ring into that fireman's carry, but again Austin able to violate with those elbows. And what's Austin planning here? Looking for a suplex perhaps. Finally gets Savio Vega up and hits a beautiful textbook suplex. Probably the first wrestling move we've seen in this whole match really. As it's Austin now, looking under the ring, gets that kendo stick, just takes it to the ribs and now the spine. Savio, but look at Savio Vega falling out of it. It's a beautiful super kick. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Now again, another long 2 count. And Savio Vega with blood pouring down his face, hands on his head. Can't believe it. You can't believe what has he got to do to put Stone Cold Steve Austin away. Savio Vega perhaps looking for that table, but Austin caught him round the other side. And it's that Lufez press, and delivers those hard right hands. And a bit of possum perhaps there, played by Stone Cold Steve Austin, and there's the Stone Cold Stunner. And there's the cover. Referee 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. What a brutal match this was. We've got Savio Vega, a crimson bloody mess. Stone Cold Steve Austin took a beating, but in the end, he almost waited for Savio Vega to go around one side of the ring. He went round the other, ran round, hit the Lufez press, hit the Stone Cold Stunner, and that was enough to give Austin the victory. And what a match here at In Your House. So as we head back down to ringside now, as it's time for the WWF Intercontinental Championship to be defended, as on his way to the ring down the aisle, accompanied by the beautiful Sable, it's the challenger, it's the Wild Man, Mark Mero. As Mero has his shot at glory here tonight at In Your House, as he takes on the Bizarre One Goldust. I think Mark Mero's going to have to be careful of the mind games that Goldust looks to play, because no doubt about it, as good as the Wild Man Mark Mero is, Goldust, well, he is a dangerous competitor. It doesn't matter who you are. If you let him get in your head, he will beat you. And talking of the Bizarre One, here he is, as he makes his way into the ring, accompanied by his manager Marlena. It's the Intercontinental Champion, it's Goldust. Now this one, it should be an interesting match. It's a clash of styles. You got the high flying, charismatic wild man Mark Mero, and you got the bizarre, almost ground and pound style of Goldust. Should be a very interesting match here. All in your house. So the crowd ready, anticipating what should be a fantastic match. And it is in all its glory. The WWF Intercontinental Championship. So Mark Mero bouncing back and forth as Goldust just staring at him. Again, those mind games. So this one underway, and it's Mero looking for those early fists. Goldust catches a leg and kicks that hamstring. It's Goldust now up looking for those fists, but Mero able to push him down. Beautiful roll out the way there by Mark Mero as he uses those ropes as an offensive weapon. Goldust runs right into a hip toss. So the speed of the wild man Mark Mero looks to be taking advantage here early on as he's waiting for Goldust to get to his feet. It's a beautiful flying drop kick across the ring. There's that high flying aerial offense of the wild man. There's the cover. One. Just a one count. It's not going to put Goldust away that easy, especially with his IC championship on the line. As Mero just taking his time. This might be a mistake. You've got to stay on top of a competitor like Goldust. You can't give him that time. And he misses the drop kick, and he misses it again for the second time. Well, maybe that's the mind games Goldust has played that's got in the head of Mark Mero, that he's just off on his accuracy. But those two mistakes have cost him, because Goldust has now took advantage as he whips Mark Mero into the turnbuckle. And oh, this doesn't look good. Perhaps looking for some shattered dreams. There it is. And I don't care who you are, that's going to leave a mark. That's going to take you down. And there's a curtain call. And this one is all over already. One, referee a bit slow. Two, no, Mark Mero digs deep, kicks out. Oh, that was close. As Goldust fully had this match run. And it all come from a mistake. Oh, it's a beautiful running power slam. But it all come from a mistake from Mark Mero. He missed two drop kicks when there was no need to really miss them. And from that, Goldust took advantage. And Mark Mero is so lucky to still be in this match. But he's still in it, and this match is still going. As Goldust now whips Mero. He's gone up and over the top rope. Oh, what's Goldust planning here? Oh, just drags him back here, and then a blow to the back of the head. And this time it's Goldust. Well, I said earlier, he's a ground and pound, but perhaps he's trying to show there's more to him than that as he hits a beautiful flying elbow drop at the top rope. It's two. Oh, but again, Mark Mero, only a 2 count. He's able to kick out. As Mark Mero wants to be the Intercontinental Champion. Knife edge chop by Goldust. Then he scoops him up, but Mark Mero able to escape out the back door into a headlock, and then just hits him with a fist, and now it's Mero up to the top, and it's more likely to see Mero. He's already hit a flying drop kick from the top rope. What's he looking for this time? Flying body press. There's the cover. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. And Mark Mero, hands on head. He fully had won the Intercontinental Championship. He's going to take more than that to put Goldust away. So Mero does what he does best. Puts the top rope. Beautiful. There's the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Goldust kicks out. And Mero can't believe it. And both men have hit their finishers here. But both men have also happened to kick out of each other's finishers. Well, In Your House does that. When you're at a pay-per-view, you find that something extra. It's able to dig deep and kick out, especially when there's WWF gold on the line. As it's now Goldust taking advantage of the wild man. Drags him away from those ropes. There's the cover. 1, 2. Mero kicking out. And this time it's Goldust with his hands on his head. So now, Goldust just stalking Mero for him to get to his feet. As he hits another curtain call. There's the cover. There's the pin. 1, 2, 3. No! Mero kicks out at 2 3/4. And so Mero's able to kick out of a second curtain call here. And now he's falling back. Perhaps pumped up, cheered on from the crowd. As he scoops up, Goldust hits a Samoan drop. And Mero up to the top rope. Can almost taste that championship gold coming his way as he's looking to put away Goldust, but he went for a flying crossbody and he missed it. And we've seen that before in this match. Mero just slightly off with his accuracy here. And is it going to cost him the WWF Intercontinental Championship? You just can't afford to make mistakes like that in a match, in a big time match of this calibre. As he scoops up Goldust, Goldust escapes over the top and hits a neck breaker. There's the cover. 1, 2. No, again Mero kicking out. Only a 2 count. Sable's looking a bit worried on the outside because Goldust is looking like he's slightly on top in this match at the moment. But Mero reverses. Is this the momentum change he needs? Beautiful kick to the gut. Down goes Goldust. But Mero just a bit slow. Perhaps a bit unsure about how to take on Goldust here. He's not been his usual confident self, although he's trying to get the crowd pumped up. And again, he's missed a drop kick, and he's missed another drop kick. So to feature in this match, really, this wild man just can't seem to get his moves in when he needs to. So Goldust now making his way back to his feet. And he's able to reverse. And he's whipped Mero hard into the turnbuckle. And perhaps looking for another Shattered Dreams. As he taunts up to the crowd saying, here it comes, and there it is. It's Shattered Dreams. For the second time in this match. As he now just drags Mero away from the ropes. A veteran move. Make sure there's no rope break. There's 2, 3, and it's all over. And Goldust is able to retain the WWF Intercontinental Championship here at In Your House, and what a match it was. Well, Mark Mero, I think he allowed the mind games of Goldust to get in his head, and while talking about mind games, here he goes, continuing them here. Because he was just off in this match. Numerous times he missed moves when Goldust was groggy, and he just wavered them, he just missed. And Goldust able to take advantage of that. Well, there he is, still the WWF Intercontinental Champion. It's Goldust. Well, that's the end of part 1 of WWF In Your House. And please check back soon for the part 2 of In Your House, where we have Jerry the King Lawler going one-on-one against the Ultimate Warrior. We have Hunter Hearst Helmsley up against Ahmed Johnson. And we have the WWF Championship on the line as the challenger, the British Bulldog, takes on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. So please check back soon. As always, thank you for watching. If you can like, comment and subscribe, I'll be so appreciative. Thank you very much, take care and see you very soon. Bye.